harpy is a half-human and half-bird, often believed to be a personification of storm winds, a woman that was beautiful and amazing that did things that included having power.
Welcome all to this circle of wisdom and need. This call to the Harpies has come through Elisabeth, a seer and animist priestess, in a recent journey. While the drum was going, she heard this message.
In the colds of the northern Arctic, she crunched through frozen ice. To one side of her mountains rose, and on the other side of her was a scene of hunters killing a seal. She stopped, thinking that perhaps she had been called to save the seal, to intercede. She had not been, and so despite the horror, she walked on. Ahead was a barren expanse of pure glinting white. From deep within, she felt her anguish rise and tear from her lips and howls of grief. She knelt to the ground in lamentation, sorrow welling up, sorrow for the loss of ice. Her grief turned into wails and wind tearing about. Harpies, you harpies, this reverberated back. She lifted her head to the call, and her body shifted into half bird and half human. A cackle rose from her mouth and a return call. You call me Harpy? Oh, yes. With screeching exultation, she said, I will show you, Harpy. She began to tear Bibles out of hands, shriek through the inside of churches, taunt mobs that had begun to chase her. Their anger, fear, and brutality rose, and she didn't care. Harpy I am, Harpy you call me, Harpy I will be. She thought to herself, let that anger be directed at me rather than at others. They can't touch me.
Call upon us. Call upon us. When you feel a storm brewing or see a storm gathering, know you can call upon us. Alone or together, always in the psychic, not in the physical. On this day, 2 days before the election, as a storm blows in and rain hits the ground for the first time since monsoons, I had scheduled an online circle this evening, but I just heard a message from them. They say, Harpies aren't flock birds. That much we know. We go our own way when we want to go, when we feel called to show. So call us. Call us to you, individually and all. We do not know you need us until you call. Call the storm winds in, so the bird goddess flies in, shaking up minds and making men run away from their bad ideas and despicable reign. We fly to you to whisper our truth in words simple and plain. Our wings make it clear to not ever, ever do that again. You know who calls us evil, but we are power in form, fierce and wild, which is our wise storm. Take care, humans, they say. Call to us and we will look out for you. Know you can call upon us.